Yo, shout out to Too Hot, Too Heavy for them graphics, yo. Give them a round of applause, yo. Looking fire. All right, y'all. So this first segment here is our music news. So we're going to start talking about a couple of things that are hot topics right now. Y'all are welcome to chime in at home if you have any comments, as well as in the audience. If y'all have any opinions on what we're talking about, feel free to chime in. So the first topic, we're going to go ahead and jump right into it.
J. Cole's off-season tour.
Yes. So we're going to talk about J. Cole. J. Cole definitely, a lot of people know that's my favorite artist. And if you don't know, now you know. And J. Cole's on tour right now. And the crazy thing is, he took a lot of time off. I don't know how many people out there follow J. Cole, but he was really diving into the basketball.
Oh yeah, he was getting into all that.
Yeah, and we actually talked about that before on an old podcast episode. But he was taking time off. He was like, I want to chase my dreams and set the music down for a second and just kind of chase this basketball. But he got a lot of backlash about that, because some people are like, oh, you ain't gonna come back to the music. Some people are like, you should just be supportive because he's following his dreams. Right. But he decided to come back to the music, which fans like myself are super happy about. And he's on tour right now, out there killing it. He has 21 Savage and an artist named Murray out with him right now.
Did he have Drake out in Florida?
Yeah, so actually for his very first stop on his tour, he brought Drake out, and they did some songs off of Drake's album, J. Cole's album, of course, and then Drake was really commending him, just being like, you're one of the greats, because people always try to talk about J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake and try to put them up against each other a lot, I feel like. So I think that's huge respect for Drake to go to J. Cole's off tour season and show him that love on stage, you know what I'm saying? So definitely big props to Drake. Shout out to J. Cole for sure.
Yeah, and especially because J. Cole, he made a lane of his own with Dreamville and all that. And now he's got his own team of people that he works with, you know what I mean, independently and stuff. They have a little label going on and stuff. And with the team like that, that's how you really prosper, just staying consistent and just working together and just continuing to believe and trust what you guys got going on and stuff. I've been watching J. Cole and just seeing how he maneuvers with his team and stuff like that. And he's always showing love to his team, always putting them on, always, giving them opportunities and stuff like that. Another artist that I really fuck with too is Russ.
Yeah,
him,
definitely.
You know what I mean? He does everything himself, from the beats to mix and mastering to jumping on the track itself, and it's always fire. So it's as an independent artist, definitely, take the time to work on your craft and do what you got to do as an artist to achieve greatness.
That's right. Keep prospering out there. I don't know if any of y'all heard, J. Cole did a Pipe Down remix to Drake's song Pipe Down.
Yeah, if you haven't heard that, go listen to that because it is fire. Anybody in the audience heard that?
You heard it?
What did you think of it? Got the Screamo mask on.
Yeah, so that's the thing though. J. Cole, he just did the Pipe Down remix, and it was crazy because I'm trying to tell y'all, check it out. The way he went about it, just talking about the industry and even his role, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all see J. Cole, as I'm gonna quote him, he's like, I'm moving awkwardly on red carpets, trying to avoid luminosity and stuff like that. It's whoa, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So definitely check that out. Shout out to J. Cole. We actually have a short little clip of J. Cole. I got a chance to go see him in person in DC, which was so fire. Especially just being a huge fan of him and just seeing him go out there with no gimmicks. He didn't need no gimmicks. He didn't need a bunch of girls.
Check out that video right there on top. That's fire.
Yeah, like I said, he literally killed it. And you can see there's mad people, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was maxed up, of course, because of COVID. But like I said, it was a good time for sure. And, definitely if y'all have a chance to go check out the off-season tour, make sure you do that. Who knows what Cole's going to be doing after this? You can go back to basketball for all we know, you know what I'm saying? So get it while you can get it.
And support your local artists while you at it too, man. Sorry.
Equipment costs money.
Yeah, support your local artists, man, when it comes to them performing and doing shows and stuff too, man. Show them love. Let's talk about it. Go ahead.
Because, J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? It's it's great to go support these big artists, but take the time to buy that ticket. Take the time to, share that Facebook post and just say something, because you never know what that could lead to. Somebody in your market could find this artist that they've never heard of, and just having that support, you never know how far you're going to push somebody. Just being encouraging.
Right. And just do it just to be genuine too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, regardless if it's good feedback, negative feedback, whatever, you know what I mean? I feel like any feedback is good feedback, you know what I mean? And if you're one of those type of people who just want to continue and prosper and just be better, it's like, you know what I mean? Just, yeah.
Keep it going.
Keep it going.
Keep striving.
Yeah.
All right, bet. So, unless anybody has anything about J. Cole, we're going to move on to our next topic.
Method Man is better.
Excuse me, sir? You want to say that again?
What was that? Method Man? You said Method Man?
What's your scary movie?
All right, let's get back into the next topic.
Method Man's fire.
Yeah,
we can talk about that for a second. You know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang
go ahead.
forever. I feel you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But J. Cole too. You know what I'm saying? Like
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang forever. I hear that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to play with. I'm hip. I know.
Alrighty.
The 11th commandment. Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck with.
There we go. Y'all heard it here.
Alrighty.
Bet.
So our next topic of the day is NBA Youngboy.
Yeah.
If you do not know, he was actually released on a $500,000 bond, and pretty much his agreement was that he will have a private studio in his home, and he will have like ex-military security people pretty much guarding him like 24/7. So like that's pretty much his deal, and I think that's freaking crazy. Like,
Yeah, let's give him a little background. Like,
Yeah.
So NBA Youngboy, you know, this man is on the rise. Like,
and he was locked up for how long?
he was locked up for a long time, and he was actually on the list of highest paid artists in 2020. And that's just showing you that you don't have to physically be there to make a difference. This man's streaming.
Yep.
This man is online digitally.
Yep.
Who knows what there's NFTs. There's mad different things out here that people do now, you know, to make noise. So it just goes to show, it's like, don't sleep on opportunities like with the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like this dude's incarcerated and he's on the top paid people. And then now he's getting released, and you say he's gonna have a studio in his house.
Literally a whole built studio in his house, security 24/7 guarding him. He won't be able to leave his house or anything like that. But I mean, what more could you ask for as an artist? You know what I mean? And
Wow.
like that just shows the power that people have, you know what I mean, behind like, you know, their vocals and what they do too. Like you said, he's been locked up for how long, and people still been bumping his shit. People still been showing him love. He's got like one of the strongest fan supporting teams like that I've ever seen, for real, I think, out like right now, which is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. It just goes to show you, like I said, don't sleep on opportunity.
Nah,
like when I say
never,
that,
never.
it's just like, don't put yourself in a box. Like
Right.
there's mad ways to make noise. Like
Exactly.
you don't have to take the traditional route. Like there's so much you could do, and NBA Youngboy is a great example of that. And you know, just the fact that he's
And regardless of what he's did in his life, gone through and
Right,
stuff, you know what I
exactly,
mean? You can't judge
exactly.
people for that, but it's like, understand, this dude's making noise. He was making noise behind bars, locked up, still making money and all that. Now he's got this opportunity where he's on release, paying $500,000, and is now doing it at home.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So shout out to NBA
Yeah.
Youngboy.
Give
You know
it
what I'm
up to
saying?
him,
Keep doing your thing. So check his music out if y'all haven't checked him out before, because you know what I'm saying, he's out here doing his thing for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna hop into our next topic. This one's pretty funny.
This
to
one's
me,
interesting.
I think.
When you told me about this, I was like, what?
So there's a couple little things. We're gonna talk about The Rock. How many of y'all know The Rock?
Who doesn't?
Exactly.
What's it? If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
You bringing it way
yeah.
back. Like, I wasn't gonna go that far back. But, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. So let's talk about The Rock. The Rock is making moves right now, y'all. I don't know if y'all know what he's been doing. He's been doing a lot of different stuff. So listen, the first thing we're gonna talk about here, we got a picture of Bill Gates and The Rock. This is just a little fun fact because I didn't know this, but The Rock actually helped introduce the very first Xbox. Him and Bill Gates teamed up, and he was like spokesperson for it. And there was like a whole play on like his hands being big and like the controller being like good enough for him.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? So like that's funny. And then also like, you know, the fact that he's with Bill Gates, it just shows like, yo, The Rock's really been out here for like a minute making moves, like not just wrestling, but like business moves, endorsements. You know what I'm saying?
And I always tell people, your network is as big as your net worth.
That's right. That's 100% right. So it's like, you know, who you know, and you know, The Rock is known as like a wrestler, but now it's like he's an actor. He's a spokesperson. You know what I'm saying? He was running for presidency supposedly. I think that was just a joke for like Saturday Night Live, but I seen it on a TV once and I believed it. I'm like, oh, he could probably do something like that. I mean, We be having
All it
celebrities
takes is
as
for
presidents.
one person to see that and be like, yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah, literally, and they'll start campaign. But yeah, so The Rock and Bill Gates. Now, the next thing we're gonna talk about with The Rock, and this is why we brought him up in the first place, is because he has a new song that just came out. How many of y'all have heard?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how
his
many people
new
in the
song?
audience have heard it? All right, so what y'all think?
What?
Some hots or not? Hots or not? It's hot.
Not,
Ow!
not.
Okay.
It's kind of like Shaq rapping.
Okay.
Literally.
Right, pretty much.
He says like Shaq, right? That's funny. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so my opinion on it, like, don't get me wrong, I love The Rock, I love what he does, I love the positivity and stuff he does and stuff, but my thing is, like, bro, I feel like he sounded a little too much like Tech Nine, and then, like, I get what he was going with and stuff, but it's like, if you're gonna come with some music and stuff, come with some originality. I feel like that wasn't really his style, because he was like,
Somebody
just
wrote
trying
that
to.
for him. Had to.
Right, exactly. Somebody
Right.
could have wrote that for him, you know what I mean? So it's like, I would have liked to seen that, like, more genuine, I guess, from him.
Yeah, I agree. For me, when I heard it, I was just kind of like surprised, because I'm like, I get the gimmicky, like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And like Tech Nine is a different type of artist too. Like, he's very like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which is like cool. There's time and place for that for sure. But like, I guess I expected more from The Rock, because it's like, I knew he has it in him. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
It's one of those, like, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed in you. You know what I mean? And if you're watching this,
that
let's
sounds
talk
bad
about
too.
it, bro.
He gonna choke slam me.
Right, he gonna throw me through this table.
Right. Don't let him hear. Don't watch this, actually, The Rock. Don't tag him in any of this. He don't need to know. But yeah, like I said, definitely, I mean, we gotta commend him. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give respect when it's due.
Yeah, of
At the
course,
end
of
the
course.
day,
Get it how
he
you
put music
can.
out.
Right.
He's putting himself out there, you know what I'm saying? So we commend you for that. But like, come on, man. Like, I know you got a little more flavor than that. Like, I know you smelt what was cooking back in the day. So like, you know what I'm saying?
Let's give it up to The Rock, bro.
Right, like,
Like I said, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed, but it's all good. It's all good.
I feel like that's worse than being mad, though. Being
it
disappointed.
Kinda, yeah, it
It
kind
was
of
better
is.
than J. Cole's album.
Yeah, let's talk about this, because how you got excited about the Rock song, but was like sad about the J. Cole.
Yeah.
Once again, making that light-skinned nigga music. I got a white face. For crying loud.
Jermaine is from the South, my friend. He is from the
is from
South.
the South.
Okay.
Rock's from the southeast in the Pacific. So what? He killed that shit. I ain't gonna lie, you got dark-skinned brothers in the South. Look at me. This isn't a tan.
We're in Maryland.
And you can't spell Maryland without and.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
It's like Mario. I'm not
Yeah,
mad
just
at
for
you.
that,
I'm
you
just
get a
disappointed.
Reese's. Good job.
You give him a Reese's?
Yeah, why not?
All right, we're moving on to the next topic.
All right, so the next topic, it's not to get like serious or anything like that, but I don't know if you guys have heard of D Hill. D Hill was actually one of Drake and Future's producer, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So D Hill, we just wanted to make sure we took some time to, show respect and love, because he had just passed away, and his name was definitely getting out there a lot more. Recently, he's been working with people like Future, Drake. He actually produced a lot of stuff on the Dark Demo tape that Drake did, and then he did he worked on Life Is Good with him.
There was a good couple bangers that he made for
definitely.
And it's crazy because like he's kind of someone like low key too, right? Like not too many people like use him or know about him or
literally he
like,
was just starting to become popping and stuff, but then you know what I'm saying, like his
just things happen.
Untimely death, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
life's
just we
crazy.
say this just to say, like, tomorrow is not promised, and the memories you make now are super important, even with the music or wherever you are in life. Even if you're not a musician, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might just be starting small, but those people that are around you, they're not always going to be there. So like, cherish those moments and like those connections and networking that you do.
Yeah, and let's just give a shout out to all the artists that we've lost locally in the area as well too. You know what I mean, there's been so many people.
Yeah, because tomorrow's definitely not promised. So, like, you know what I'm saying? It's important for you to kind of push fear aside. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Fear, judgment, like being afraid of what someone's going to think about you. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. Push it aside, because, like, you never know who you can inspire just by being yourself. Like,
Right, and
literally.
pushing yourself to your limits. You know what I mean? Getting out of your comfort zone. You know what I mean? It's like, it's once the door opens, another door opens, and then another door opens,
Right.
and it's like,
and the next thing you know, you building your own door frame, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? You got tools and hammers. You're getting
pretty
it.
much like Bob the Builder type shit.
Exactly. Bob the Builder energy. All 2022.
All 2022.
'Cause
Bob
we
the
all-
Builder
you know what I'm
energy,
saying?
nigga.
Yeah,
What?
Bob- I like that. We about to put that on a shirt.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all.
Yeah,
So-
shout out to all the artists.
Yeah,
man.
shout out to
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
All right, y'all. So this concludes.
Our music news.
Thank y'all for tuning in to the music news for today.